Oh.
That was loud.
That was really nasty.
Hey,
I was
bitch.
thinking.
It's nothing. I'm here. Finally.
I'm genuinely like
Such a long time coming.
I've been bothering these girls so much.
We've been bothering you, I feel like. We've been like, please
We're
come.
really bad with guests because we forget that like the people we want on are our friends, and then we feel bad about asking our friends to do it because it feels like asking our friends to cover a shift.
Yeah. It's like, please clock in, please. But
I'll clock in.
well, we're so excited you're here today because this is long time coming.
Yeah, let's
very long
let's
time.
spill tea.
Yeah. Should we talk about our car crash?
Oh my God, you guys got in a car crash.
Yeah, like almost died level
In
of car
Paris.
crash.
It was very Princess Diana.
Yeah.
And it was
Very
Alex's
princess.
fault.
Yeah.
It was literally Alex.
Wait, was it?
actually-
I was trying to connect to the accent.
Yeah. No, it was not
No,
Alex's
it's literally
fault.
not your fault, but it was so funny because Alex was like, can we get Bluetooth in the Uber instead of doing the thing where Ubers pull aside and do it? He literally was like, okay, and was looking down at his screen. And I feel like you tried to warn him.
Oh, yeah.
You
we
were
going,
warning him.
We were going really fast. And like he was like slowing down, not at all. Wait, he wasn't slowing down. And we were like going really close to the car, and I was like, ah! And
You
it
were
was
like,
like
stop,
an inch.
like right here, stop.
I know, literally before you even got out, you're like, excuse me. And then we hit. But honestly, it wasn't even that dramatic. I feel like it could have been more.
I mean,
It
you
was a
did.
tap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a tap, but Inya did fly across the car because it was like two seats like facing each other. So Inya like was in the back seat and me and Alex were in the front seat, and Inya flew into us.
And I broke my wrist.
Bruised my ribs. Like,
God, no.
And then we had the night of our lives.
Yeah, H&M dinner.
yeah. It was
Actually,
beautiful.
honestly, the most like fun part about that night was going back to the hotel and just watching TV.
No, honestly,
like, that
you
was
guys, it was
such a
so
vibe.
lit. They like upgraded me at the hotel because I told them I was Italian, and I'm not really Italian. But the guy was like hot, and I was like, "Oh, are you Italian?" And he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, period, same." He was like, "Oh, like let me see if there's any upgraded rooms." Yeah, he upgraded me to penthouse.
like
It was great.
It was
the room.
nice. It was fire.
Yeah.
I know, and me and Drew literally we walked in and we were like, "We're sleeping in here."
Yeah, we were.
No.
Can I spend the night?
No, there was a bathtub, you guys.
Yeah, bathtub, giant closet, like a separate bedroom, like a living room that was the size of like a New York apartment. It was
And they had
so
Apple
nice.
TV. That was the
Yeah.
craziest vibe ever. I've never been in a hotel and been like, "Can y'all bring me an Apple TV?" And they bring it.
Right.
I've never had that.
And they had golden cookie.
a golden cookie. Okay, the thing with like expensive treats, I can't fuck with it. Like I genuinely
Really?
cannot fuck.
You like sugarfish?
Like the sushi spot? Not really.
Girl, isn't that sweet fish?
Sweet fin?
Girl, what's that candy called?
Sugarfish is the
Oh,
what the
the
hell are you
candy.
talking?
Sugarfish is sweets. Don't play with me.
The
I've
candy.
never been.
Wait, I gotta look it up now.
No, Sugarfish is a fucking sushi restaurant.
I was about to say don't eat my kind.
Fish, sugar
Hey,
fina.
fish, sugarfina.
Oh, I've never been into a Sugarfina. Is it a
good.
vibe?
I don't know.
Have
It's
you
kind
been
of
in
cute.
one?
No.
It's kind of cute. It's like the little boxes, like acrylic boxes of like 3 candies that you pay $8 for. That like you could probably get 70,000 bags of candy for the same amount.
I just don't fuck with the little acrylic cases.
I think it's Lux.
mhm.
I think
high.
it's bougie.
Yep.
And if I'ma eat some candy, girl, might as well crack it open.
And
Yeah.
also, just imagining, like, if I had kids, imagine being 8 and getting that fucking box of candy. I'd be like,
It's
okay.
like getting socks.
Yeah.
Gay ass sock. What's the worst gift you ever got?
Ooh. Inya's presence in my life. I hate it.
But it was a gift.
The worst gift.
But still a gift. A gift.
A gift that keeps giving.
The giver.
I can't think
It's
of
giving.
a bad gift. Have you gotten any bad gifts? Or like, did you get a bad gift for Christmas? Which I feel like sounds so spoiled, but my parents and people in my family, some of the gifts they give me, I'm so sorry. Why did you give this to me? Because where the fuck am I supposed to put it?
No, my family's the type of like family where they're like, "Oh, this is your big gift," and I opened it up this year, and it was a scale for the suitcase. Like, bitch.
That's shady.
Okay. Oh, they're like, "Oh, it's overweight." I'm like, right.
That's shady.
No, like a utilitarian gift is good when it's actually something I fucking want, because that scale, I would put money on the fact that you were going to lose that in the next like month.
No, but like, it's the big gift. So
It's the big one. The big one that keeps giving. But
They need the big one.
I was forgotten on Christmas this year, actually. And
I know, and
my
we
mom
won't stop
listens
talking
to
about
every
it.
single
What happened?
episode. So basically me and my family, like, we do Christmas where like all of the grandkids get like big like Christmases where they're unwrapping a bunch of gifts, and then like the adults get like one thing, and it's all the same thing across everybody. They forgot my ass. They got every other person in the fucking family.
Well, maybe it's because he did something. I feel like there's a
charger.
side to this story he's
And you know what's crazy is they acted like they didn't forget me, because I was the one setting the presents out. So I like went under the tree and I was like organizing it by pile for like the grandkids, and I was like, oh, okay, like here's my brother's gift, here's my sister's gift, here's my sister's gift. Oh wait, where's mine? And all of the presents were gone. And then I went into the other room and I came back out and they're like, oh, we found your gift, like we found it. Turns out they rewrapped my brother-in-law's gift as mine, and then I only found out because like a week later my dad shipped the same thing to the house and it was sitting there, and I was like, I put the pieces together and I was like, y'all are so evil.
They said, you get the tree.
Yeah.
Take the tree.
Take the tree and the ornaments and the pines on the floor. You get to go and scoop the pine needles out falling on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, we have a plastic tree.
Is your family a plastic tree family?
Nah.
Okay.
Real
yeah,
tree?
good.
Nah, no tree, girl.
Real tree camo?
No, we do tree. We do tree. Fuck that tree in the Bay. Bay Area.
It's just a big weed plant.
Bro, I really can't believe you're from the Bay. I always forget that.
Can you schmeeze?
Wait, show me the schmeeze and then I'll tell you if I can.
Hey!
I need to see the full.
Bay Area.
No, that's like the move. Okay, show it. Eh?
Oh.
Was that like offensive, kinda?
Yeah, Mike Sherman's coming for you.
Bro. Wait, so when did you leave the Bay? Like, when did you move?
I moved from the Bay. Okay, here's my lore. So I moved to go to school in New York to Pace University.
Hey.
Hey!
Is Pace
Shut
for
up, Pace.
fashion?
No, girl.
Is Pace just regular?
Yes, girl. I was doing sports
What was
management.
your GPA? Sports management.
Yes, girl. I was trying to manage like the trades. I was
In the
trying to
locker
manage the
room?
trades because I had a plot. I was gonna be like, oh, like, you know, like workers to lovers. But
Yeah.
but no, my GPA was lit though. Like I like did everything. I just like didn't do enough
Electives. Vibe?
yeah, and like community service. Which like honestly like I thought I did, but I guess like people really be like pushing P, especially
No,
for colleges.
real.
Oh no, it was so hard for me to graduate. I had to get all my, because to graduate high school we had to have community service hours, and I had like 3 teachers fake that shit because I went to
Yeah.
I went to somewhere where I thought it was community hours, and I knew deep down it wasn't, because it was just a busted ass museum that me and my friends would go and smoke weed and just chill at.
That's community.
Was it crispy? Was it crispy? Right. Right.
But
Fridge is so loud. You
I
guys, the
know.
fridge smells like feet. Like it's literally stanking. I don't know what happened.
no, please.
Bacon smell.
Dude, I'm not kidding. When you opened it, I was like, oh, that's so embarrassing. Like, also, it's like a slow creeping stink.
Yeah.
Like,
and
It's a little funkle.
yeah. Well, it's apple cider vinegar that just like exploded inside
which
of the
I don't
fucking
know
thing.
how. It's him and Josiah. They broke it, and I don't know how they broke it.
I think it was
got
Josiah.
diet apple cider vinegar in the fucking fridge.
I low-key think it was
That-
Josiah.
Yeah, I
Or was
think
it your apple cider?
No, it was mine, but I drink it every morning. Also, I get like high on it. Like, I don't know if this is just a me thing or if someone else can back me up on this, but when I take a shot, I literally feel like a buzz that I would get from like an alcoholic drink.
I guess also you're like dead sober on all fronts.
Yeah.
So really anything.
I'm raw dog in life.
That's how I feel when I have Erewhon.
Wait, but continue. Wait, do you know sports? Like, or
Yes,
was it
I
just...
know sports. I've heard of a couple. I know long jump. I know
heard of a
basketball.
long
I've
jump?
heard a few of their songs.
Yes, but no, I ended up dropping out.
Okay, respect.
Yeah, I
Wait.
dropped out, and then I lived in New York ever since. It's really fucking lit.
So were you doing like TikTok while going to school, or did you drop out by then?
No, I was doing TikTok like in COVID.
Yeah.
Yes, 2020.
Is that when you got your
So
start?
Yeah, I got my start. I don't know if
That's
you've
so
seen my
crazy.
famous viral video.
Oh, I've literally been a fan
I'm
of
like,
you since
hey.
the Genesis.
Yeah, I feel like me and Drew have been watching you since you were like a baby, which is also insane because when I see old videos of you, it's really jarring because I'm like, oh my God, I
That was a
remember
man.
I was, what'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
I remember seeing videos of you when you were like 18 and I'm like, oh my God, I've been seeing her face since she was like
A
young.
literal child.
No, but I've been doing it for like a long time. I had this video of me like painting on the wall, Louis Vuitton. I like did Louis Vuitton wall. You remember when that was a
Wait,
thing?
that's
Yeah.
kind of like everybody's start because you had the Gucci slides, Emma Chamberlain had the Gucci shirt, and you had the Louis Vuitton wall.
It's literally
working.
Yep.
Ah,
No, I dated a skeleton, like a literal.
you dated
like,
a skeleton.
Yeah, that was like my whole thing. Was like
yeah, he bought
ruining-
a skeleton from Party City and he would make videos with it like
And then it got me pregnant.
What was Josiah's start? That video
Being
of him.
mean.
That video of him. Wait, did you guys record that video of him talking? He was like in line at like a therapy office or something, and he was like, it was like the cut one where he goes,
Oh, they're about to fucking kill me in this dentist office. Canceled my appointment and escorted me out, and I'm actually like, what the fuck? So we're at fucking Wendy's. Oh, this actually looks good.
"That's my favorite fucking video I've ever seen."
We had to
And
insert
Lucas
that.
recorded that. It was what was that for? He was at the doctor for like God fucking knows. He's at the doctor all the time.
He stays at the
and
doctor.
he had Lucas outside filming him, and I was crying because I'm like, bitch, the people around you probably do think you are freaky as fuck. Because-
Hey,
Yeah.
he freaky.
Yeah, he's freak.
I know. I'm
No.
like saying people thinking he's freaky. He is freaky. Like
No,
he
he
is.
lit. He lit.
Okay.
Lit.
Wait, at what point were you like, okay, school is not a vibe, like modeling?
It's actually so kind. I walked Versace and then I went to school and everyone was like,
Wait, you walked Versace before school?
no, while I was in college. Like I took 2 days off and like at my school because I was doing what's it called where you get like a scholarship. I was doing that and it was like full ride scholarship because like that was like the only way I could have moved to New York, and I was like, okay. And I did Versace and I went back and they were like, oh, you missed more than 2 days, so like you're failing everything. And I was like,
What?
oh, okay,
So
period. Well, not Donatella.
Bye.
Donatella
Bye.
Versace.
Versace.
Yeah, no. So then I stopped and I moved to Lower East Side.
That is so insane. What did you know people in New York before you moved there? Did you move there and you were like, I just need to meet people?
Fresh start.
I knew people, but it was like the funky gays. If you live in New York,
Not
you
me.
know
That's not me. That's not me.
yeah, right.
Could never be me.
No, but you're really not funky. Besides
Thank
the
you.
feet smell.
And I'm not gay, so.
Hey, period.
I mean, yeah.
No, right.
Whatever rose your boat.
Hey.
That's so insane, though. Wait, how long have you? Because also, how old are you? I don't know why I don't know your age off the top of my head. In my head,
21?
you're 22.
No,
But you
so-
just turned 21, right?
Yeah, so I've been trans my whole life.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I'm 21. I just turned 21.
21.
21. It's honestly like it was kind of sad coming out with my like 21, like, oh, I'm 21, because like all the trades were like, oh, bitch, you've been lying. Oh, you've been lying. And I was like, damn.
How old were you saying you were?
I was like 25 in like 2018. But like with the smoky eye.
With the smoke. Yeah, I know that
You
was.
couldn't tell.
That's
No, you
literally,
couldn't.
that's how I feel when I look at pictures of me at 18, because in my head I was like, I look like a 30-year-old woman. I'm grown as fuck, and now I look at pictures and I'm like, I look like a child with makeup on. Like I look like a baby.
Speaking of trade, I have some shit to talk. So, last episode, I was talking about stalking my crush and that I found everything ever that there is possibly ever to find out about this person. Also, wait one second.
Or Funkelpuss.
Why is that word on your mind?
Garfunkel.
Garfunkel. I've been saying all the time.
Simon and Garfunkel?
Yes, the Garfunkel. I feel like isn't that Winkle? Isn't there like a show, like a 1950s cartoon called like Winkle and Garfunkel?
Something
Bullwinkle.
like
What you're talking about?
Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle.
Yes.
But so last episode I talked about stalking my like crush, and I found everything there is to find out about him. I even like went Oh,
That's the trade.
that is the trade. Bullwinkle's trade.
We need to, there's a statue of him in Hollywood.
Period.
We need to go
Should we
take
go
pictures
visit?
with
Let's
him.
go find our man.
Have you been to the Pink Wall yet?
Yes, bitch. I did. I have been.
There you go.
It's
You've
lit.
been at the Pink Wall.
Loki,
Yes.
the pink wall is falling off. We need to bring it back.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
it kinda
gonna
makes me
bring
sad.
in 2025. The Pink Wall's coming back.
Yeah, it's gonna be
the green wall.
We're giving it a new coat.
It's
I think
Brad.
we need to do splatter paint on it.
Yes.
Bring it back. Hey.
wait,
we
not-
we need to do like the UV splatter paint and replace the lights so that at night people could go take UV. Like,
yeah.
Oh, hell no. That's the worst type of bitch.
But I was talking about this man, not boy, man, and I was just stalking him. Well, someone got on TikTok and made a video of them saying like exactly what I said. So I found out like this guy that I was seeing like stalked me and found my family. Is this like a red flag? And was acting like it was fucking me. And it wasn't him. It would never be him. You are not my trade. 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 You are not my trade.
Right.
Drew is only so mad because Drew has such a specific type, and this man is
Wait,
the
can I see
complete
him?
opposite of Drew's type. So
Also, you never bought a Birkin though. You never bought him the Birkin. He did that himself.
that is true. That is
Exactly.
true.
Exactly. I wish
you
I
can't
had the
get online
Birkin.
and
Honestly,
claim
you don't need the Birkin. You know the Birkin. Like that. Don't
Everyone
disrespect.
knows the Birkin. That is crazy.
Don't
Like,
disrespect.
yeah.
Don't do it. But the only reason I found out was because of Tyrell, and he was like, "So you and Caleb," and I was like, "Who the fuck is Caleb? Like, what are you talking about?"
Wait, does Tyrell know this person?
I don't know.
Or was he just like gossiping for the sake of gossip?
I guess. Wait, how do you spell his
Bruh,
name?
Tyrell's timeline is insane.
Not the.
Neil.
Girl, your nails are so sharp.
I know. I need.
You
them
should do
cut
that.
So
no,
bad.
girl, you know what you should do? You should do that thing where you go and cut them in like. Did you see that?
Oh, the shark
Do
tooth.
the shark tooth. Yes.
Oh, you should, and you should get like acrylic builder gel so they're hard.
Why did I just see that fucking man on my TikTok today? Was this about you?
But this is not my trade, and he's acting like he's my trade, and it was so crazy because I literally commented like LMFAO, like fuck you, you're lying. His ass deleted me saying you're lying, fuck you, and just left LMAO. So he literally got my ass, and I have to respect it because like he genuinely got me
You're
like
saying,
bad.
fuck you, it's not you. Like,
It's
damn.
not me. It is not you. But like, you're
He
fine.
fine shit. Yeah, he
you're
fine shit, kinda.
Yeah, you're baddie.
It's just not
Don't
your
play with my
vibe.
fit.
Like, he's like a good looking man, but it's just not someone you would go for.
Yeah, like he's a
by-
baddie. Like we can all admit that. But
But you got your wife right here.
exactly.
But you got your wife right here.
Right here.
If you a mama, and you ain't got your baby.
And your grandma got the baby. The grandma was the
Mama.
baby.
Oh.
The grandma is the
Then
baby.
you not the mama.
Hey guys, we wanted to take a quick break to thank another sponsor, Shopify. All right, it's a new year, new you, and potentially a new business, and Shopify will be there to aid in your journey.
Every step of the way. Shopify makes it so easy for you to focus on your product and focus on your business while it takes care of the rest, making shipping products easier, throwing it all into one cache so you don't have to go looking around on your website to figure out who you're supposed to ship what to. I don't know how to run a website. That's why I need Shopify. I don't have the brains for that. I have the brains to make little things to sell to people.
You have the
Not
brains to be pretty.
Exactly. I don't have the brains to code a website. Established in 2025 has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/intercom. All lowercase. Go to shopify.com/intercom to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/intercom.
Cha-ching.
Hey, we're taking a break for today's sponsor, Quip.
Get this away from me.
Okay, I was gonna say, you guys, if you're not watching right now, you're probably really confused. I don't have my Rose toy. It is my Quip toothbrush, or Drew's Quip toothbrush. Before I had this toothbrush, I just had a generic random toothbrush. I was the kind of person that would buy random toothbrushes. I didn't care how effective they were. It genuinely didn't matter to me. As long as I was brushing my teeth, I couldn't care. And then I got the Quip 360 and the water floss, which I don't have with me because it's disgusting and water stains. Because I don't wash anything. Also, my toothbrush just fell on the floor and I'm still gonna use it. But this toothbrush has changed my life. You can see I'm kind of an aggressive toothbrusher.
You're so angry when you brush your teeth. You do not want to be awake in the morning.
But this has kind of helped me because I've never had an electric toothbrush, and I feel like it's doing a lot of the work for me, so I'm less likely to press up on my gums and destroy my teeth. And I genuinely do feel a difference using this versus a regular toothbrush. Like, it has changed my life. Also,
does the head spin all the way around?
Yeah. Don't touch my toothbrush.
Quip's 360 design is simple yet effective. Comes in a plethora of colorways. My favorite is obviously the silver, because I just loved brushed aluminium, as the British would say.
Also, this brush, when you brush too hard, it does start like vibrating and the little thing will turn red, and that has helped me a lot. Like, if you put too much pressure, it'll just stop and then start blinking red because it's like, please stop.
And if you don't absolutely love your Quip 360, you can return it within 30 days, which is quite literally iconic.
That's kind of insane.
I don't foresee that happening, but it's there if you need it.
Just for listeners of Emergency Intercom, get 20% off site-wide and a free travel case and countertop stand at getquip.com/intercom. Free your mouth today and save 20% site-wide plus a free travel case and countertop stand at getquip.com/intercom. getquip.com/intercom.
Yup.
Drew's getting a big spanking for almost dropping that mic after this. Thank you, Quip, for making my teeth clean.
Bye.
Dude, I love quoting that, and nobody knows. I thought that was like the most known quote of all time. And recently I've just been like, I feel like the grandma who's the baby. Like, the grandma is the baby. And every time I say it to a random person, they don't understand. And then when I show them, they don't understand even more. Like, when I was in Miami saying that to my Miami friends and I showed them that video, they looked at me like I had done meth behind their back. They were like, why is this funny?
For that. Honestly, nobody understands the grandma lore ever.
No one understands half the like shit we reference in public. And I'm starting to think it makes us the crazy people and not them.
No, 100%.
No.
How about this? No.
No, you know what's crazy? Speaking of grandma, I was literally realizing that I don't want to have a daughter, but I want to be a grandma, and I also want to be an aunt. And I was like describing in full detail, and I realized that's literally what Uncle Grandpa is. I want to be a grandma, and I want to be an auntie, bitch. That's Uncle Grandpa.
No, wait.
That's Uncle Grandpa.
I did not realize that that's kind of what goes on in my head, because when I think about, like, because I hoard all of my shit, I hoard all of my clothing, a whore, a slut. I slut all my clothing. But I like hoard it all, and it's because I'm like, oh, like I just imagine like my grandkids going through it, not one day, not my children, but my grandkids. I'm kind of on the same wavelength, because I'm like, I don't want children, I want grandkids.
That's too long though.
What?
Like, to have grandkids, it's too long of a process.
That's why I'm saying, I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with the child. I want to like have like, oh, come see grandma.
Mm-hmm.
That is my vibe too. Like, I like the idea of having kids in spurts. Like, I'm like, oh, like taking care of a kid for a summer sounds like a vibe. All the time, I just don't know what I would do with it. Like, I don't think I would want to chill with it that much.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Guys, can I tell y'all something?
What?
So I paid $25 to get a facial analysis where they look at my face and tell me the plastic surgery, the fillers I need, what to do with my hair, what to do with my facial hair, my eyebrows, all that shit.
That only cost you $25.
It only cost $25.
I would take surgery.
And I have.
Where's this from? Is this website?
Yeah, I'll send it to you later. But I'm gonna show you. They also Photoshop what you could look like later.
That's crazy.
That's messed up.
Do y'all want to see me?
If I got a Photoshop photo of me and what someone thinks would make me look better, I would freak out.
Okay, so this is the photo I submitted, right?
Trade.
Yeah, like I'm giving. Like I look good here. Okay, I'm actually low-key pissed that they thought I would look like this or would want to look like this. Like, I look like shittier, right? Or am I tripping?
Wait, you don't necessarily look shittier, but I'm not really understanding
It's just giving
what
detail
changed.
filter in the eye.
yeah, they like
what did
tanned
they
me a
really
little
change?
bit. Well, that's what they didn't change much because I'm already pretty perfect.
It's estrogen.
Yeah,
They want to
breaking into
pump
the
Drew
estrogen
with the
factory.
estrogen water that's turning the frogs gay.
So literally, the frogs are all gay now. Thinner, straighter eyebrows. I don't know why straighter is in here because I'm already the
It's 2025.
Yeah.
Literally.
Goatee frames face better. I they didn't put a goatee on
That's
me.
fucking ugly.
Cut hair at the top. Yeah.
Sorry.
I know. I'm not kidding. The goatees, like, unless you have like really dense like mustache, the goatees have to stop.
Also, like, what happens when you suck dick? I'm not saying you do that because you would never, but like.
Exactly. They said
because you would never like.
I would literally never.
No, never.
Cut hair at top, but leave the back long and perm it to define the waves. Bitch, they didn't cut my hair. They made my hair grow more for some reason. And then they said jaw filler to widen jaw and cheek filler for stronger cheekbones.
Also, Zac Efron.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, they said become Zac Efron.
Also, I really want to see who is doing that, because unless it's like some godforsaken like different universe where some supermodel is sitting behind the computer doing that, like what?
It's Alex, actually.
It is Alex. It's Alex.
That's why I'm asking the website. I'm like,
don't air my shit out.
Boom.
You're gonna send a cease and desist and be like, hey, so this is already kind of my business
thing.
No, girl. I feel like it's AI because ain't nobody could clock that mug.
Thank
I know
you.
you already look so good, and they really didn't change enough.
I wanted to shave my face, but I forgot before we left. So
You guys should do
I
a
like
bit
your
where you
face.
put your face on a mug. Muggy.
That being a bit like in the last 3 seconds.
Muggy.
Like,
No, there's budget here, you guys.
yeah, I mean, look around. Look
There's
around. the
budget
room.
here.
smell
y'all.
the fridge. Like
There's the Garfunkel.
I kind of feel that way.
I think I want to live in the woods. I think I want to live in the
Yes.
woods. Like that sounds like. But then I just can't tell though, because I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like if my friends came to town, well, I would have to fucking traverse like 5 hours and figure out where I'm gonna stay.
Because like my vibe is, I like New York City for like short bits of time, but I would want to live upstate New York, and then I can come and visit the city whenever
Bushwick
I
is
want.
upstate.
Is it?
Have you heard of Bushwick?
You're so annoying.
No, Bushwick is so upstate.
Bushwick
Honestly.
is so removed.
Wait,
No, I
that's
would
like
honestly.
the-
I would move to LA.
You would?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Do you feel like you
It's a
stay in New
vibe.
York for like friends and work at this point, or?
Yeah. I mean, I'm there for like work. Obviously, I feel like that's kind of where it is. Like, it's hard to like model in LA, but like honestly, Boohoo is cunt. And they're out here. They do it out here. No shade.
Fashion Nova billboard.
No, I really don't fuck with the like I am so down for commercial modeling. I feel like
Yep.
it gets such a bad rep, like to like online people, like e-commerce. Like I always hear people talking about like e-commerce and that side of modeling, but I'm like, that is still such a vibe. If I see any face I know in a commercial store, the happiness it gives me, I need all of my friends. I need all of y'all. Like, I need you to be the face of like Lancome or L'Oreal, so that when I go into a Sephora or Ulta, I just see your face around. But also, it like in my head, I wish there was a world where you could do a campaign like that and do one of your silly faces, because that's what would really make me happy.
But when I'm the
You're
face
so
of the
good.
douche, I'll be like, no, clean and clear, clean and clear.
I'm not kidding. I'm gonna put all my work this year into starting a brand to get you to be the face of it and put it in Target so I can have stands with your face. Like,
I'll be funky.
I know your Christmas gift next year.
What?
A douche with your face on it. Okay, I think we should address the elephant in the room. Just kidding. Your model of the year, what does that feel like?
Hey! Honestly, it's so crazy. Like, I was literally just like talking with my friend about it. It's like, it's crazy that like I've only kind of been like doing like my job for like 4 years.
yeah.
And then I'm getting like such good support. It's really great. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's chill. I'm very blessed. And I feel like it's the kind of thing that like I've worked really hard for. So it's like, it's nice to have the opportunity to finally be seen. And especially as a trans person, like, you know, it's definitely bad. And I've heard so many stories of like women who are trans in the industry, and like I'm really close with like a lot of the older generation trans women, and like they were talking about their experiences like going to work with switchblades and stuff. And it's so crazy that like I'm at a point now where like I can be celebrated and outwardly be trans, when like there are people who literally had to pull up with like switchblades. Like, that's crazy.
yeah.
That is so insane. Also, it is so amazing that like within 4 years you have worked so hard, because I feel like also in the industry you're in, or just like in entertainment in general, of course it is not comparable to a 9-to-5, and all of us come from working class families, so we see it firsthand. So I feel like in a position like yours, it's really easy to be almost Like, I feel like because we were with you, like, when the Vogue cover came out and everything, and me and Drew kept talking about it, and, like, we kept saying to you, you've been in such a whirlwind for the past 4 years that it's almost jarring. And it's not about being jaded, but it's more like, it's almost hard to sit back and be like, oh my God, I'm proud of myself because I did this. But you have been running around so much every time I feel like that's partially why it took so long, is you have been moving nonstop. So like it is so deserved, and I can't believe it. Also, it's just so funny because like
no, I'm literally such a fart. I feel like people think like, I went back home and everyone was like I was talking with my friends and they were like, oh, like I was worried you're gonna change. I'm like, girl, what?
How?
Like I still suck dick on accident.
Also,
I still suck dick on accident, but that won't change.
Let me drive the boat. But the craziest thing to me is that like a lot of people have like personas that they play up online, like that's like their shtick.
Yeah, that's the whole gag is they're doing something.
You're literally just batshit crazy. Like, you're literally just that, even in real life when there's no cameras on. And it's so admirable to me. It's so sick. Also, like you being able to do that and like to be taken seriously as a model is just like genuinely amazing to me.
Yeah, I feel like you have knocked down so many barriers.
Yeah, for real.
Like specifically on personality, because it was such a thing that like I've been talking to Drew about it a lot too, especially like we don't have to get into this conversation because it's like so dense, but I've been thinking a lot about how media really does make people who they are, and it's such a normal that like to be a top model and to be this gorgeous woman you have to be kind of like silent and reserved and mysterious, and it is so awesome that you were batshit crazy and like don't give a fuck, and you're so real. And you also like when you go to work, you go to work.
Hey, thank you. No, honestly, it's just annoying because hoes are so mad, and it's like crazy now because I was literally on TikTok and someone was like, this is what you should be posting on social media, and it was just like be yourself, all this shit. When I started, they were literally like delete everything. Like all the models that I know, like all of their like agencies or whatever were like delete everything, start new, like be a mysterious bitch, and like you can't wipe my digital footprint, hoe. Like I was with the fake Birkin and the little Zan hoodie Dollar Tree posted up on fucking Vine.
This pandemic. Like, it's like, oh fuck, what was I gonna say? I lost it.
Oh, he's losing it.
I'm losing it.
No, it is insane. Also, just in entertainment in general, that is such a widespread narrative. I'm like, y'all want this weird like elitism to live so strongly that you will see anybody who is down to just be themselves and make their own path, and you want to crush it with all your might.
Yeah. Also, this is what I was gonna say. Mystery is dead. Like it's over. Right. Like I feel like only like 4 or 5 people were able to get away with being like a mysterious person. But it's just like, how about exactly. How about you just authentically be yourself? That's the most mysterious thing you can do, is authentically be yourself, because no one wants to do it.
Yeah, I feel like that's also such a vibe, because I feel like all three of us, there is mystery in being an extroverted person, because I feel like all three of us, somebody would be like, I know I'll meet them and I have a feeling it might be funny and entertaining, but we get the surprise of also I'm smart. Yeah. So I'm emotionally intelligent and smart when you talk to me about serious topics. Like all three of us, if we wanted to, we could get down into like a gnarly, deep conversation. Yeah. But we're just the life of the party.
Hey, no, for real. Literally, you guys, right before this, we were all actually sitting here silently doing math equations.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because we have SAT prep. We're taking our SAT.
Well, actually, should we tell them?
Yeah.
We're writing the SAT this year.
Yeah,
we're
writing
doing the test.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
so we're prepping Alex so she could just get like a free like.
Yeah, so Venmo me if you want the answers. Yeah, I got y'all.
We're gonna have a masterclass for the next SAT. It'll be on the dark web. It'll be for sale on LimeWire.
The dark web is so scary.
I've never been on.
It's so scary. Me neither, and I'm not gonna be on.
Oh, I ran that shit. I used to like.
Girl, what was you doing?
So what I wanted to do was buy $50,000 in counterfeit cash. So
for how much?
It was like I bought like $50 in Bitcoin and you get 50 grand back. But then like I started looking up like counterfeit cash, and it was like 15-year-old kid goes to jail for 25 years for paying with or for using counterfeit.
Real cash.
Yeah.
Okay, that to me that's pushing it. 25 years for fake cash.
And I'm exaggerating, but like,
but still,
yeah. And it was like I was that kid. Like I was.
I know.
And then I wanted to buy like hallucinogenic drugs and shit.
You were like looking up how to buy drugs online.
Yeah, and I also know stealth shipping methods. If anybody wants to tap in, I'll sell you them. Basically, a DVD case. put the drugs inside of the DVD case.
Oh, girl, you'd be great at shipping out fake IDs, girl. That's when I opened my fake ID, it was in a like literal rag doll. Like, what's the doll with like the hair?
Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann. It was literally in a Raggedy Ann doll.
You know, I
That's
never
so
had
fire.
a fake ID. The fake ID I used was Orion. One time in a club in like 2016, found Ashley Zaldona. It was like this. I don't
wait,
remember her
was
name.
it-
I remember her name was Ashley. I won't put the last name because like obviously
Dude, but that's your like person.
I know, but we would all, me and Orion would switch off with this one fake ID. Looked nothing like me. And every time we went into a bar, I'm not kidding, I was shaking so hard giving my ID, the fake ID over. And I was like, I'm literally going to
You
go.
have to be confident. That's the tea. I literally went with Duncan like right when I moved to New York, and I had this fake ID of this girl. I'm not gonna name her because I feel bad, but she has like this bob, like this black bob, and she was like, I want to say like 30 something. And Duncan brought his Karen wig, and we went to the blonde, and he was confident, and yeah,
That is
Dude,
amazing.
Duncan is so sick. I love Duncan.
no, yeah.
He's
Such a vibe.
Also, Duncan, I think, might be the most manner-oriented person I've
Wow.
ever met.
So
Like,
chill.
to me,
So
he
sweet.
feels like he went to like one of those schools where you learn manners.
Right.
Because every time we've hung out with him, he thanks me like I just went and like cleaned his room for him. Like, he literally is so nice. When he left the house the other day, he was like, thank you so much for your time and thank you for having us over. It was such a pleasure being here. And I was like, oh my God, wow.
No,
He's
he
the
like
vibe.
is AI. Like he literally is the AI generated answer, and I love him. So
Also,
much.
his videos are so fucking
Dude,
funny.
he's just, yeah, he also is just really funny. I love him so much.
yeah, that's my trade.
Also,
Speaking of which, if anyone on here wants to be my man, it's hard out here, you guys.
I'm
LA
right here.
is not good.
No, the dating pool in general right now, all of my
Hooked.
friends who are single, literally, I haven't had one friend who is successful in the dating scene right now. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
It's so funky.
It really is.
Yeah, I was talking to a DoorDash, not even DoorDash, Amazon delivery driver.
Wait, is this what you told us about in New York?
Yes.
you have to.
Horrible.
Can you tell them?
I'll tell you guys because this is literally crazy. This man had the most audacity I've ever heard of ever. This man was like, I met him when he was delivering packages, and I was like, oh, you fine, like deliver one to me. I was like, oh, I'm Rizzy, whatever.
Deliver your package.
Yes, and
to,
this pussy.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
He wasn't gonna do that because tell me why. He was like begging me to hang out, whatever. I was like traveling, and then I finally was back in New York, and he was like, let me pick you up. I was like, bet.
He picks you up in the Amazon van.
Girl, he picked me up in a fucking 2-door Honda Civic, which honestly, trade.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
Trade, but girl, he literally, that's why I hate being a transsexual, because this man, he could not handle this grippy poo. This grippy poo. He literally, like, the conversation was coming up about, like, whatever, like, transitioning. He was like, oh, how is it getting a vagina? I was like, bitch, I wouldn't know. He said, get out.
No.
Yes,
I
girl.
didn't know that.
Yes, in New Jersey Turnpike. It was fucked.
Dude, that is so
I was
didn't
walking
know
on the side of
that.
the freeway. If anyone has the video, I looked so cunt. I was in, like, a white dress walking down the New Jersey Turnpike, like,
Serving.
no, but
Damn.
mommy. And I found out after he was a Zara security guard. So go steal.
Yeah, go to the
Go
Zara.
rob the fucking store for me, bitch.
Run up a check.
No, literally. Also, so insane. I feel like that should be a legal offense. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like there's a world where you should legally be able to take him to small claims court. At this point, I'm literally. I just want to start taking people to small claims court.
It's fine, girl. He had ash marks in his chair.
He had boogers on the side of his seat.
No, literally. Oh my God, you guys.
Handprints on the window.
Speaking of booger and being in LA, the first time I went to LA, I went to this big content house. I don't remember which one it was, but it was like the one that like Bryce Hall and all of them were in.
Oh, the Hype House?
I think so, maybe one of those. But they had this like party, and I literally picked my nose and put it on the like Y of the Hype House, like a fat booger. And for the next month, they were all dancing behind the sign, and there was literally a chunk booger on the back. I want to find the footage, but like it was so funky. Like
That is so funny.
Also, none of them like seeing it and being like,
We
"Yo,
should clean
what is
that."
they probably thought it was like dirt.
They're like, ew, somebody
That's
bumped
so
into here
funny.
with their Postmates and
We used-
they got food on the wall.
Literally. Hey guys, we wanted to take a quick break to thank another sponsor, Zocdoc. Y'all, it's the winter. As you can hear, Enya has a stuffy nose. It's cold season. It's whatever sickness season. Go get your lungs looked at. Go get your sinuses drained. And do that with the help of Zocdoc. Zocdoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skin care, and much, much more.
Plus, Zocdoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to Zocdoc.com/intercom to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's Zocdoc.com/intercom, Zocdoc.com/intercom. I just want to make it easier for you guys to remember because I feel like a lot of you need to go to the doctor, but I really don't want to project that onto you guys. I just feel as though I need to go to the doctor.
Sounded horrible.
Help.
Hey guys, we wanted to take another break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. See all of your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money is going. Look, y'all, I have every single streaming company
subscription-based company you can think of. I have put my card in there thinking I was going to cancel within that 7-day trial. I did not remember, and then suddenly I see an email. Oh, who are you? Oh, I have to go to your site and do 8,000 steps to unsubscribe?
And our cell phones make it so easy to book these subscriptions, and it drives me insane because every single month I'll just look at my statement and it'll literally be like, oh, you just spent an extra $50 on something you literally don't use. And that's exactly where Rocket Money comes in. It'll tell you what to cancel because you don't use it anymore. Rocket Money's dashboard also gives you a clear view of your expenses across all your accounts. You can easily create a personalized budget with custom categories to help you keep track of your spending. Get alerts if bills increase in price, if there's unusual spending activity, and if you're close to going over budget, Rocket Money's got you covered.
Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of 500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/intercom today. That's rocketmoney.com/intercom.
We used to like troll the shit out of all of them too. Like before it was the Hype House or whatever house they were in, Sway Boys, the Sway House.
Gay
before
boys,
it was
sorry.
that, yeah.
sorry, not they valid.
Like I'm glad you had your troll moment with them because we used to troll too.
Dude, literally fuck Bryce Hall. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
I literally hate him so fucking much. And I think I've told this
Oh wait,
story
actually,
before.
yeah, no, fuck him
Yeah,
now.
he sucks balls. Like,
I
he
gave him
literally-
a chance. I gave him a second chance and he squandered that shit.
You say you gave him a second chance, like he gave a fuck.
Yeah,
like
no,
he
he
literally
doesn't
was never
care.
like, wow, they fuck with me. Like that's cool.
I never fucked with him, but I was like, you know what? There's some validity to him like being in his flop era for 5 years and then being able to come
Well,
out.
because he used to be a vibe when he could take his flop. Like I
Now he just
I
farts in his sheets and like puts them right up to his eyes. So he can smell it all night.
he like
can smell it all night.
Wafts it.
Bruh, we used to go. I feel like also you either come to LA and you go to those parties and something about you falls in love with it and you actually stay going to those things, or you go as a spectator. And being a spectator in those parties is so fucking fun. One time we were at one of those house parties and Bryce Hall was high as fuck and literally tweaking out and stood on this balcony like area ledge in the house, cut the music off. It was like, somebody stole my fucking weed.
I was just gonna say I literally stole his weed from a party.
Bruh, he was freaking out,
Real.
but at that point, no one had stolen it. Like somebody found it, was like, your weed's right here, and he's like, never mind, like my bad,
Right.
guys, and put back on the music. But I was like, oh,
He would
Girl, now
also
you funked up the party.
no
bitch.
kill.
I know
the
now you
vibe.
killed the vibe because all of us feel like you're about to come out here and roid out and
Right.
fucking.
He also would unironically go up to girls and just show his abs. Like it wasn't like a bit. It was
He
genuinely.
wasn't being funny. He would like pull up his shirt and be like, do you want to take a shot with me? And he did that to me once, and I'm not kidding. I was like,
Wait, that's quite literally the funniest thing I've ever seen. If I saw that in a movie, I would literally cry laughing.
I was going to leave and he was like, did you take a shot before you left? I was like, no, I have like alcohol in this bottle. And he was like, come take a shot with me. And I said no. And then he pulled up his shirt and he said, how about now? And I just looked at him. I was like,
abs are literally so fugly too. I'm sorry, but like, why were people literally? I was looking back through like my Snap memories and I remember like my friend got sent an ab pic and they were like, don't show anyone.
Okay.
Girl, what you mean don't show anything? It's literally your
A
belly
torso?
burning. Like you're really burning, brother. It's like not even
The bird.
no, it really isn't crazy. I'm like, okay, a shirtless picture. You can legally step outside of your house like that right now. Like it's not that crazy.
in San Francisco.
Exactly.
Yes.
Did you know if you're the naked neighbor that like if your view is like if people can see you from the street into your room, like you can get in trouble for that. It's not like the people perving on you, but they can take you to fucking court and be like get them in trouble type
Sue.
Yeah. Just don't walk by my window because
Yeah, are you gonna
I'm
get
new.
curtains ever?
I have to because it is like direct line of sight out of my window.
Yeah, you need curtains. You need curtain bang.
Yep. I mean,
curtain bang. We should straighten Drew's hair.
It's
We
so
should give him a
fun.
little bowl cut.
it's so fun.
We'll do that today.
Should I cut my hair again or keep it like this length?
Definitely cut it all off.
Okay, but
Don't you
we had to
buzz
go
it off?
bald.
Do you think he would actually look good with a buzz cut? Because I
you had
think
a
he would
buzz
look
cut?
good.
Do you think I would look good?
Yeah.
Like I've always told him that. I'm like, I think
I
you
feel
would
like
look
y'all are
really
setting
hot.
me up. Y'all
I
are
think
setting
you
me
should
up.
do like you remember when like everyone like all the trades like bleached their hair and did like a star.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
what you
cheetah
should do.
print, the
Yes,
star,
cheetah print.
like the heat map.
You should shave your head, bleach it, and then let me and Alex dye Takis into your head.
Oh,
that'd
that's
be
a
lit.
vibe.
Yeah, that could be a vibe for you. Just like
All right,
having
hot
that.
Cheetos or Takis?
Chester's fries.
Chester's
Chester's fries are the
fries.
best.
Wow.
I saw somebody the other
So
day and
good.
was like, hot fries don't taste the same now that the bag isn't see-through, and I know they're made out of corn and not fucking potato starch. But I haven't had hot fries in a minute, and I don't think they changed.
They didn't
No, they're
change.
so good.
They're so good, and you can eat like 20 of them at a time. Oh, it's
Because
so,
they're
it's
air.
so bad. Yeah.
They're literally not real.
But also like you can fit 20 of them. in
That's
your
what I
mouth at a
mean.
time.
That's what I mean. Like you can fit 20 at a time and then finish the whole bag in like 0.3 seconds.
No, I think I have Jeffree Star disease. Have you heard about this? No. It's where you can't eat too much food because you like have a small throat. Have you seen when he did a whole video? He's honestly come for this. He did a whole video and he was like, my throat was so small. Like it's so empty. I have to get
It's
surgery.
tight.
why does like for him that feels like a sexual thing for him to say
Yeah.
out loud?
I
Like,
mean-
that has to be just like
I don't know.
my petite throat. Like
My tight
if only someone
throat.
could help me with.
Well, my throat is so tight, I could probably only eat 60 Takis.
Wait, why did he say that? Did he just say that on a live stream or in a video?
No, he made a full video about getting the surgery. Like he was like, he like couldn't like digest food because it was like so small. Like it was like the whole thing was like, oh my God, it's literally so small.
This
Like
is
it's so tight. I was
crazy.
like, period. Me too.
That
Yeah,
is
me
crazy.
three.
How do you even realize that though? Like, are you just like eating and you're like, ow?
No, yeah, it's giving like he would always have like the last tortilla chip like stuck in the back of his throat.
It's like triangle,
It's
like,
like a
sticking to
square.
3 sides. Well, USB-C. So,
What?
like the chargers.
Oh.
Like,
But I
you're-
think that was like a TV station.
no.
Like,
All
yes.
Right.
So we're back
right.
to talking about school.
So when USB-C came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing. Like I'm going to have one charger for all of my devices. It's going to be such a vibe. Like I'm not going to have 30 cables coming out of the wall. And now that it's a reality and I have one cable for all of my devices, it's quite literally the worst vibe ever.
No, it
I
is because
can't
everything
charge
dies at
multiple.
once and I don't know what to charge first. And
Yeah.
like, I'm like, do I charge my vape? Do I charge my laptop? Do I charge my phone? And then I do this
I'm
really
sitting
fucked up
staring
thing
at
where
the
I
wall.
charge my laptop, I plug my phone in, and then if I have another plug, I'll plug like a vape or something in. And I'm just charging everything through my laptop.
Daisy chain.
I just hate to be that bitch that's like, oh, do you have a phone charger? And they're like, oh, which one? I'm like, the new one. Like they're like, girl,
USB-C.
shut the fuck up.
we know.
I know. I hate when someone asks me. It feels like I'm being such a bitch if somebody's like, "Oh, do you have a phone charger?" and I bring out the newer one, and they're like, "Oh, it's the old one." I'm like,
But that's how I felt until literally a week ago when I got my new phone. So you're not wrong if you still feel that way. Period.
"Yeah, but
So expensive. Two
I
bands
know.
for a phone is
It's
fucking diabolical.
No, it
ridiculous.
makes no sense. I genuinely, I don't think I am ever upgrading my phone again.
I know.
Like, this is it. Like, I got the 15 because my fucking last phone was literally dying on me. This is the last phone I'm ever
I
getting.
might literally downgrade my phone because one, this camera, evil. It's evil. And all.
That's what it's giving in that camera.
Oh, also, you saying just vote, like using it in the context that you used it in,
Yes.
legitimately
Changed our
changed,
vocabulary.
fundamentally
Hey.
changed my life. Like,
Period.
we say it all the time on here now, and I'm sure other people are starting to say it.
No,
but
y'all
like,
should really just vote.
like just
So
vote.
important.
Like,
It's so important.
and you can say it in so many different ways. It's like the
Yeah.
word like bitch. Like you can say bitch, like or bitch, or you bitch. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
you can say like just vote.
That's
like,
how I feel with
just
my
vote.
Shayla recently.
My
Shayla.
Shayla.
I'm just like, I'm literally like, oh, like I'll see someone from like 2014 that I was like homegirls with. I'm like, oh, my Shayla, like there you are.
Oh wait, that's actually a vibe.
No,
Or like
really?
steal a bottle and be like, my Shayla.
Hey!
Oh, also, the first time we hung out, I don't know if you remember this, but we went to Beyonce Renaissance. Was that the first time we hung out?
Yes, girl.
And we drank in the movie theater. We
Oh,
got
that
those.
is the first
was
time
lit.
we hung out.
we
was
got-
lit.
it was a vibe as fucking. We got those like
The
TikTok.
mixer thing.
Yeah, the TikTok drink bags, the one with
Yeah.
like a full like drink you can make.
Yeah, and we drank in the theater, and then
Theater.
we drank in the theater.
No, you wait.
And someone in the same theater as us made a video about us afterwards and was like, "Yeah, they were in our theater. They were loud.
They were drunk as shit.
They were
It was
drunk."
such a vibe, though. Like, it literally
yeah. It
was,
was-
so
it
fun.
made it so
I feel like
fun.
we need to go back and get those, like, a mixer bag. But also now, alcohol makes me go to sleep. Because on New Year's, every time Tyrell took a shot, he was like, take a shot with me. And I took one. And I'm not kidding. I was like, oh, my God, I'm about to, like, go in a corner.
Have you ever
and, like,
tried vodka?
I haven't had vodka since I was, like, a child.
She only
That's the
drinks
problem.
since I was 9 years old.
Since I was 9.
Vodka's like fab.
I love
I literally feel like
vodka.
an old white woman when I say that because everyone's like, bitch, you not lit. But no, vodka's so fun.
Have you seen those martinis they're making recently? Like I saw like
I've heard
a.
of that.
Someone did a Wingstop.
I've heard of this.
Do you know what a martini is? No, they make like what is the one with the breadsticks? The restaurant with the breadsticks.
Olive Garden?
They make Olive Garden martinis. I saw one that was
Is
like,
it like savory?
yeah.
It's so gross. I'm like, this has to be a troll and y'all have to be trying to make me mad because what the fuck do you mean you made a Wingstop martini?
Yeah, like
That's so funk.
pickled onions martini.
Ranch martini.
Wait, Wingstop ranch martini.
This girl doing it. Wait. She's
Not the
like,
darling.
At this point, she's playing. A Chick-fil-A martini.
Is that chicken?
Ew.
It's chicken and fries.
Notice how she
Oh
didn't
my-
drink it though.
Notice
talk
how
about
it's
that.
full. to
Like,
the
she
brim.
has to just be trolling. Like, she is, but this is crazy.
It's also some of them are legitimately gorgeous. Like they're
I
beautiful.
mean, I better be if there's a fucking chicken leg in it, bitch.
How much money for you to eat the chicken wing out of this Wingstop martini? Low key, I probably would just eat the chicken wing.
Nah, I do it for $1 million.
For $1 million. Would you eat this whole bowl of fruit for $20,000?
Oh,
No.
it's literally like the greatest meme of all time, and I think it like spawned like a whole new generation of like funny tweets. But it's like this picture of a plate of fruit, and it's super manageable. Like one person could eat it in like 5 minutes, and it's like, would you eat this whole plate, this giant plate of food for $10 million or whatever the fuck it is? And it's like, obviously, yes.
It was literally like a plate like this, and somebody tweeted it being dead serious. Like, would you eat this for
and
$20,000?
it literally changed my
Me
life.
as a kid, I would have been like, nah.
No.
Me with like beans, I'm like, bitch, no.
Strawberries are the candy of the earth.
They aren't though. They don't taste the same.
That's
They're
a
like
hot take, diva.
Wait, did strawberries like did they change the flavor because they don't taste like they used to?
Well, that's because none of the food we eat is real anymore.
know,
Like,
it's all
this
Have you
Cyber.
guys seen the avocados? I actually ordered a salad with the avocados and they did not squish. Like they were like
Oh
rubber.
no, they're
rubber.
literally rubber. Like, they're not real. Every fucking vegetable I've had recently, it tastes like I'm eating plastic, and I believe in the conspiracies. I
Wait,
think
do y'all
we're-
remember in like 2014 or some shit like that when like that video of the lettuce went around and it was like the workers making lettuce out of
Plastic
wax?
lettuce?
Yeah.
It definitely was for those like display foods, but somebody tweeted it and everybody believed that we've been eating wax lettuce for like
Honestly true. I watched this bitch.
So they were like, this is how lettuce is being made now, like it's GMO. Oh.
I would eat it. Bro, that look funky as fuck. That's what the toilet gives in here, y'all.
That's what my In-N-Out burger is.
That's what
wrapped
the
with.
refrigerator gives in here.
I want In-N-Out. I used to be an In-N-Out hater, and now I really fuck
You
with
really are into it major right now.
It's so Cali vibes, honestly. Like living in New York, I'm from the Bay, and like that's the one thing that I've missed so much. And every time I come here, no one's like trying to get fucking in and out. I'm like,
We should get In-N-Out.
I would be so down to get it today because we wanted it yesterday, but we couldn't get it. So I really want some. I never used to like it though. I used to not fuck with, oh my God, you know what it is? It's my Prozac is helping my fucking OCD because I used to not eat burgers because
fingers.
my fingers, like I would be convinced they're going to smell like burgers for like 8
Burger
months.
finger.
Like,
Burger.
I literally had
Burger.
I'm not kidding, Alex. I suffered from burger finger. Like Jeffree Star has tiny tonsils or like tiny throat.
Tiny throat.
And I had like burger finger, but my medicine fixed my burger.
it was
finger.
only burger.
It was mainly burger. That was like the specific food. Like, cause I ate other food with my hands, but for some reason burgers.
I had burger upper lip. You had burger fingers. I had burger upper lip. Jeffree Star had tiny throat.
Have you always had a mustache?
Since I was like 2 years old, 3 years
Period.
old. Yeah.
That just doesn't
grew
even
it
make
in.
sense.
I grew it out like 7 years ago, and I've only had it for like I only have not had a mustache for like a year.
Can
on the
you
last.
do a twist? Hey, do a flip. Wait, you should
Ew,
really do
if you started
Wait.
wearing your mustache like that.
get a monocle. My sis is smart. We really are smart, you guys.
Wait.
Illuminati. Ah! Have you guys been asked to join the Illuminati?
We're not allowed to talk about it, but
Oh.
yeah, several times.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so it's like
I said
very
yes.
major. We watched like the intro to Scientology, and like if I was at like a very, very low point in my life, I was super lonely. Like I had just lost my job. I moved to a new state. Like some like major life stressor event happened, and I saw that. I feel like I could figure it out in my brain to like believe it.
Oh
Like,
no,
I feel like-
they were selling it in that DVD that they got. Like,
I bet they were, girl. Have you seen all the offices they have around here?
Oh yeah.
Crazy. They have like PR office and it says PR office.
Scientology
okay.
PR.
what's also insane is I'm confused because like I really still don't understand it. I'm like, okay, so it's like a freaky ass religion that like some freak just made up, and like, is it
you
just
remember-
a cult? Is it
No,
basically
yeah.
a cult?
Do you remember the necklace that went around that
The
one
Charli
of the,
D'Amelio
Yeah,
one?
the
Yes.
Charli D'Amelio.
Yes.
Oh,
I
is that a
remember that.
Scientology one?
Yeah, is that not? That's literally the
We're
funniest
having a
thing
picture
ever.
of her in a Scientology.
I literally made this video like in 2021 about like that, and I was like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah.
remember that
and someone
video.
fucking reposted it recently, and she responded.
Charlie did.
Yeah, she responded. I'm like, I don't know, like I didn't even remember what she said, but I was just like, damn, girl, like I don't care, like you valid now, like
Yeah, you're
honestly,
chill,
like
you're chill.
no, you guys, Charli D'Amelio lives in Bushwick.
Yeah.
She literally does. I'm
Oh
not.
wait, yeah, I feel like were you telling me somebody was saying that.
She's on the block. She's on my block. Like trust and believe. Like I have
Y'all
seen
need
her.
the key.
No, I'm gonna see her in the deli. Yes.
Dude, I would be so
Aki
confused
way.
if I ran into
Hey.
Charli D'Amelio in Bushwick. I'd be like,
No, I haven't, but I saw her Instagram once and I was like, girl, you lit. Oh.
what does
A
she do?
Bushwick
Like, where?
baby.
I wonder where she goes.
She's,
Well,
'cause
she's
on
a-
Broadway, right?
Yeah, she's on Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
But like, I wonder if she's hanging around Bushwick or if she's just like going there, sleeping, and then going into the city.
Probably that.
Because I can't imagine her chilling in Bushwick.
No,
Like,
honestly, it's
wow.
Yo, there
you're
she go,
throwing
leaving
shit.
again.
You're throwing shit.
wait. Honestly, I have something to say. So sit down because this is the real tea, girl. I had this experience that changed my life, and I just want to say it. I was at a party in the Bay Area, and I was wearing a bikini. And this is the first time I'd ever worn a two-piece bikini, untucked, of course. And the like tradiest of the trade, like DL as fuck, like not even DL, like straight, like this big bulky fucking guy came up to me and goes, "Yo, you got the fattest pussy I've ever seen in my life." I felt so cunt to this day.
That's so fire.
To this day, I still walk around fat puss, fat. Puss.
That is so fire.
no, it literally is a vibe. Fat like coochies are in. Because did you see like people buying like?
Don't disrespect,
Yeah,
know.
you throwing that is really crazy.
That's bad
And you
energy.
threw it
No,
on
I
camera.
was reading it.
girl. They're gonna send drones with CDs. Come to spit at you.
The CDs are gonna shoot through the
Oh
window.
hell no.
But people buy fucking padded coochies too.
Hey, I got one for free, bro.
Already installed.
Hell
fully
yeah.
applied.
But fuck, there was something we were just about to get into.
Your
This
mom.
pussy.
Exactly.
No, they're both literally like,
Trolling.
Annoying ass answers. No, you were gonna talk about fucking Scientology because you like brought up the book, or we were talking about that, but
Maybe we got over it. But should I do Drew Psyop Corner?
Yes.
Ooh, Drew, can you sing it?
I don't know it.
You say Drew Psyop Corner. Just sing it however you
Style
want.
corner?
Drew Psyop.
Psyop?
Yeah.
True Psyop Corner.
Wow. Good. Wait, why should we make a song
Whoa.
today?
Truth. Ooh. Nice. Wait, that was good.
Yeah, do it again, do it
How you
again.
singing on camera?
Good,
I didn't know you could
yes.
sing like that.
Okay, yeah.
Guys, Cy and Alex.
I'ma be
you
on
need your-
Broadway.
You're gonna have your EGOT next year.
Girl, I hope. You're so beautiful too.
True.
Why do you have to like? No, you're not getting the same.
Oh my fucking god,
reaction.
it's fucking good. Oh my fucking god, it's so fucking good.
Somebody's in a twin bed right now posting, "I'm tired of sleeping alone." Like they got any room for another motherfucker in there.
That's you.
Literally me for 5 years. When you want to key his card, but he ain't got one, so you bend his bus pass.
Well, he's still a key though.
Yeah, exactly. Bitch said, "I'm magically delicious. More like vaginally suspicious. Sit down, musty charms."
That's so stupid.
Musty charms. I can't drink.
I can't drink.
Wait, actually, what is this one?
Bruh, literally Drew.
Do people
can't
send
read.
these in or do you make them?
Yeah, people send them in.
Oh,
Yeah.
period.
I
I'm gonna
can't.
send one in.
No, literally. I can't stand a motherfucker who drink coffee in the morning with no job. The fuck are you trying to stay up for? Asking people for money? To ask people for
right.
money. Want to turn $40 into $400? Put $40 in your tank and take your stupid ass to work.
Period. I was gonna say go on Jubilee.
Jubilee. Wait, big things coming. Big things coming.
The cut.
Just vote.
Would you guys do Jubilee?
Like in
Yes.
theory, yes, but realistically, no.
I
Like,
want to do a button dating one.
like
really bad.
I would just
Is
want
that the
it
cut?
to be so specific. I don't know which one it is.
I talked to this guy that was on the button and I didn't know until after. He's literally horrifying. But this girl, it was one of the guys that the girl like clicked the button before it turned red. And she was like, girl, I had no
Right.
clue when I seen that shit on TikTok. I was like,
Oh, right.
I'm gonna click the button now too.
Something about like being rejected publicly like that, because I've been rejected, but to be rejected on camera like that.
In front of a million people.
I would do the balloon pop though.
Oh, really?
Oh, because that also just sounds funny as fuck. Like I would love to just like watch someone come into
With that bubble wrap.
Yeah, right there.
We should do a balloon pop in our friend group.
Wait, let's do one right now.
Just jump into a split if you're not fucking with it. Two.
So I'm gonna walk in, and then if y'all want me, don't pop. If y'all want me, pop it.
Fuck.
Oh.
I think you understand.
I want you. I want you. Munch.
My munch.
Well, shit. Do you have any media you want to share? Usually at the end of an episode, we share
Media.
like favorite songs, favorite movies.
Oh, okay. My favorite movie is Monkey Man. I watched it on mushrooms. That shit was lit.
This is like the third time you've brought it up, too.
Hey, it's lit as fuck.
It really
Dev Patel
changed
is
your life.
trade.
Yeah.
Tradie.
Wait, who is that again?
Oh,
Is that the
Just vote.
is that the hot guy from? He was in Girls at one point, or am I tripping? I might be tripping.
He was in that movie, like the green, like the.
Oh, he was butt
Green
naked
Needle.
nasty.
Green Brainstorm. You said Brainstorm.
Rainstorm.
Green Needle. Green Needle.
Green Needle.
Oh no,
Brainstorm.
he is so hot.
He's so fire.
He's fine. What else is fine?
What else is
Not Drew's hair.
Oh.
Do a flip. Let's see. Wait, have you seen that meme that's like, how long you been doing hair for? Yeah, do a 360.
Let me see.
No, honestly, you guys, I think it's time for a change.
What do you mean?
Wait, and should we go to?
Where are you going? What is she? Oh.
Oh. What's she doing?
She's cutting your hair, girl. Ew, it's kind of gross.
Look at it down there.
This is over. I'm done with this. You know what this looks like? Have
Wait.
you seen those things from Minecraft? Like the little, like, runny things?
Oh yeah, the silverfish.
Yeah, silverfish. This
Wait.
is the silverfish I was talking
Ew,
about.
it's kind of nasty.
Should we frame this? I feel like we should frame this or put like
No.
burn it.
Burn it.
Should we?
I mean,
put hot
framing it,
glue?
you've had it for like 2 months. Like,
I mean, but-
Now I think the trade will stop making TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True,
Wait, do
true,
a spin.
true.
Let me see if I did good.
Oh, bar. Yeah.
Wait,
Does
listen
it
to this.
blend in? No.
It's kind of gross the way the little bits. Let me touch it.
Get back.
Give
This
me
is
your
for
hair.
me and me only. No, I'm gonna put like a glob of hot glue right here to seal it in, and then tape it to the wall.
This is.
We should make it into like earrings.
I thought about that too.
Wait, why do you guys have the same hair color though?
No,
We're literally twins.
Wait, twins.
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
gonna use it as like a little hair extension right here. I'm gonna braid it into my
Way.
hair.
Why was it in a braid?
Why are we playing?
Why
with
was it in a braid? Wait, I'm gonna touch it. It just flies away.
Rat tail flu.
Wait, it's healthy.
I know it is actually kind of
Wait.
nice.
Yeah.
That.
What was that?
You see this? What
What
is
was that?
Girl, not the louse. Can you believe that? No, isn't it crazy that you call a lice, a singular lice, a louse?
Is that
It's called a louse.
A louse.
And there's a singular louse.
A louse in my house.
the last louse standing?
The louse house.
Oh.
Oh well.
What's your favorite song?
I don't fucking know, girl. I don't fucking know, girl. I've been listening to a lot of 21 Savage recently.
Oh, really?
vibe.
Yeah, he
Real.
lit. Oh my god, no, there's this one song. Okay, I'm dropping the hair. I don't
Please
know if you
don't throw
guys
my rat
know who Alabama Barker is, but she has really good music taste. I'm not even gonna lie. Like she ate this song. Wait, hold on.
Oh, I know that.
Hey, no, like you can't even see, but it's moving.
Whoa! Hey!
No, yeah. So she ate with that
Exactly.
one. If she has a Spotify, I'd follow it. I want to do a group jam with her.
You
Yeah.
publicly requesting Alabama Barker's Spotify.
Babe, I want everything. You saw her Birkin for Christmas.
Yeah. I will say, like, I can't even be mad at a kid with money because honestly, I would much rather respect a kid who comes from so much money and is just being like an obnoxious teenager than the ones who crawl around LA and New York and act like they have no money.
Girl, I want to get into a full story time about that one, girl, because I was friends with this bitch who literally pretended she had no money. And she goes, oh, like, let's go on a trip. Let's go shopping. I was like, okay. She literally, this is when I went to Pace, like, my school. And she was like, oh, like, I'm going to pick you up. Like, let's go shopping. And I was like, period. The bitch picks me up in a Uber Black. We drive to the New Jersey private jet center. And we literally took a private jet to Miami for a day to go thrifting.
Are you kidding me?
And the bitch walked around acting like she had no motherfucking money. Venmo me the cookie.
Thrifting?
Can you Venmo
Wait.
me for the
Can
sugar
you
cookie?
actually include the tip on your Venmo because like I gave a good tip.
Also,
Right.
flying in a private jet across the country to go thrift shopping.
No,
Like,
to go
there's
thrift
levels to
shopping
this
in
shit.
Miami is especially good.
That's
because Miami.
fire.
No, she was like, it's so good and cheap here. I was like, lit. Like, honestly, like, down. Bitch, why do we take a jet? She goes, let's do this more. I'm like, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to leave.
She's like, we should do this more often. This was really good for us.
Right?
I go
But-
3 times a week.
I think teleportation is coming in 2025. What do y'all think is coming in 2025?
Me learning to love smoking weed. I really want to try it.
Hey.
Like I really want to get down
talking
to
to
it.
the right girl.
I know, literally.
Hey, area.
Yep.
So nice. When we were cleaning, because we like lived here for. Also, wait, let's end that.
Ew, you almost just slipped on the hair.
Oh, we have to pick the hair up so it doesn't fall out of the braid.
Oh, I
Where
got it
did it
right
go?
here, babe.
Oh, Drew got it.
Ew, not it saved on the bench.
My media of the week is the Challenger soundtrack. I was listening to it through and through the past 2 days, and God, it's such a good album. God, then what is
gotta
it?
drop that.
God, I wish I could sleep. God, I wish I could
The
sleep.
kids,
But there's babies.
The babies.
There's
I
babies
don't know
adopting
this.
babies.
It's
It's
Gabby
Gabby
Hanna
Hanna.
crashing
Oh, yeah,
out.
she crazy.
It's crashing out. She's like, the babies are adopting babies.
Is she still in LA?
I think so. I think she actually
She's
made like
a yoga
release
teacher
tweet.
now.
Like,
Yoga
yeah,
teacher?
she like I think she went off and got like help, and she's normal as fuck now. She made
Yeah.
like a whole video being like, "I'm really
Sorry.
sorry. I was like going through a manic episode."
Yeah.
which is the first time I've seen somebody like other than like a Trisha Paytas who's come back and been like, "Oh, I was not well.
Love Trisha.
Well, I hope she's at LO. Oh my God. Wait, how was it meeting Trisha?
It was so goated.
She's so nice. Like, she really is. She
So
feels like
sick.
a mom. Like,
She's so maternal. She's so sweet. Like, y'all would get along.
No,
So
she's fab.
well.
I know
So
she's so
amazing.
fab. I saw you
You
guys
need-
met her and I was dying. I was
You
like,
need to go on her pod.
I know, but how?
we'll make it work. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe as a trio we go.
Yeah,
And
us
it'll
three
be the
popping
4
in.
loudest people on the planet in one room.
Right. It'll literally, the microphones will be like,
Cutting off. But yeah, she's the goat.
Hey.
Yeah, she was so nice and she was such a vibe. She literally is just so sweet. She asks a million questions and she actually gives a fuck. Like, it's not the usual LA shit where it's like, where are you staying now? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah. Well,
Bye.
what's that? Like,
Well, she don't
yeah.
get fucked. She has like a Birkin.
That's
I
several.
know.
Right.
And she's been trying to sell the, rainbow Birkin for like a
Nobody
decade.
wants that fucking rainbow
Yeah, no
Birkin.
shit.
Like, no one's
Honestly,
gonna buy it.
Trisha, I'll buy it.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. I
Hot
won't.
take.
I was
won't.
gonna say, I
won't.
don't think you can.
But
No.
if you want to give it to me, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah.
Or like F&F, friends and family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
do a friends and family sale in your closet.
Or loan it out to me. Like, I'll wear it.
Me, when we literally haven't even, like, we need to be on her podcast.
I know, for real.
We're gonna hold the hosting of the co-host or guest on the podcast until we get a Birkin from Trisha.
Period.
Exactly.
That'll be the payment.
That's all I want. Okay, well, my only media of the week is Walk a Thin Line by Fleetwood Mac. That's the only song I care about.
Period.
And thank you so much for being
Yeah,
on.
thank you.
Hey!
Love you guys.
I
Love you.
so much.
I'm so glad we made it work, and I think we should do this more often because this is a vibe. So.
Okay, well, when you're on the podcast with Trisha, honey.
Yep,
Oh, yeah, we'll call
exactly. Bye.